Today's meet is between the Caldwell University Cougars and your Stevenson University Mustangs. First, from Caldwell, New Jersey, let's welcome the Cougars. Number 1, Ariana Ardilla. Number 2, Bailey Daniels. Number 3, Cadence Vining. Number 4, Rosemary Castaneda. Number 5, Lakaya Hill DeWitt. Number 6, Amanda Osmolowski. Number 7, Jill Riggio. Number 8, Isabella Garcia. Number 11, McKenna Lanza. Number 12, Nicole Lopez. Number 16, Brittany Solano. Number 23, Chrissy Jean Baptiste. Number 26, Alyssa Gonzalez. Caldwell is coached by Jenna Adams. Now welcome the Stevenson Mustangs. Number 1, Annabella Rosso. Number 2, Mariana Ruiz. Number 3, Chandler Baskerville. Number 4, Stephanie Dixon. Number 5, Emily Manuel. Number 6, Emily Owens. Number 9, Kayla Yeager. Number 10, Mackenzie Holland. Number 11, Chrissy Carpenter. Number 12, Kaylee Bachman. Number 15, Emily Sanborn. Number 16, Mackenzie Estes. Number 17, Megan Desbret. Number 20, Emma Bresnak. Number 22, Hope Bolanowski. Number 23, Paige Lashinsky. Number 24, Robin Scroger. Number 25, Alexis Gamble Hill. And number 42, Allison Ozimek. Stevenson is coached by assistant coaches Daniel Samuel and Lydia Dursky and head coach Emily Hostler. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask you to please stand for the singing of our national anthem.
She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and I hit the ground running.
An NCATA meet is a competition consisting of 6 events. The first event is Compulsory, followed by the Acro event, the Pyramid event, and then halftime. After halftime, there will be a toss event, the Tumbling event, and the team event. A running score will be kept throughout the meet. The team with the most cumulative points at the end of all 6 events is the winner of the meet. Is the Compulsory event. The event consists of 4 heats: an Acro heat, a Pyramid heat, a toss heat, and a Tumbling heat. The skills for the Compulsory events represent the basic most cumulative points at the end of all 6 events is the winner of the meet. First up is the Compulsory event. The event consists of 4 heats: an Acro heat, a pyramid heat, a toss heat, and a tumbling heat. The skills for the compulsory events represent the basic skills of the sport of acrobatics and tumbling. In this event, each team will execute the same skills for direct comparison. Each heat begins with a starting value of 10. The officials will be looking for execution, body positions, and stability of structures. First, in the compulsory Acro heat, from Caldwell University, the Cougars. Next, in the compulsory Acro. Next, in the compulsory Acro heat, from Stevenson University, the Mustangs. First, in the compulsory pyramid heat, Caldwell. Next, in the compulsory pyramid heat, your Stevenson Mustangs. First, in the compulsory toss heat, Caldwell. First, in the compulsory toss heat, Caldwell.
Seeing other ones looking better than me. And when I couldn't be your hand, I'm like you better say, I like it like that. And if I change my mind a million times, I wanna hear him say, yeah, 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 I like it that way. Any man of mine better walk the line. Better show me teasing, squeezing, pleasing kind of time. I need a man who knows how the story goes. It's gotta be a heartbeat fine, breathtaking, earthquaking now. Early night of
Next, in the compulsory toss heat, Stevenson. First, in the compulsory tumbling heat, Caldwell. Next, in the compulsory tumbling heat, your Mustang. At this time, we're going to finalize the scores for the compulsory event. We will announce the heat scores from the compulsory event before moving on to the second event, the Acro event. The next event is the Acro event. This marks the beginning of the optional portion of the meet. Each team will compete with skills previously chosen with different possible start values. Heat 1 has 5 elements, Heat 2 has 6 elements and is synchronized, and Heat 3 has 7 elements. The start value is determined by the difficulty and the combination of each skill. In addition, each position must be held for 3 seconds. This event demonstrates power, strength, and balance. First up, in the 5-element Acro heat, after the compulsory, Caldwell University has a total of 19.150, and Stevenson 24.650. First up, in the 5-element Acro heat, with a start value of 8.7, from Caldwell University, number 1, Ariana Ardilla, number 12, Nicole Lopez, number 23, Chrissy Jean Baptiste, and number 26, Alyssa Gonzalez. next in the 5-element Acro heat with a start value of 8.7 from Stevenson University, number 2, Mariana Ruiz, number 23, Paige Lachinsky, number 16, Mackenzie Estes, and number 12, Kaylee Bachman. Now, in the 6-element Acro heat, with a start value of 8.5 from Caldwell University, number 1, Ariana Ardilla, number 8, Isabella Garcia, number 26, Alyssa Gonzalez, number 12, Nicole Lopez, number 3, Cadence Vining, number 5, Lakaya Hill DeWitt, and number 7, Jill Riggio.
No silver or no gold could dress me up so good. You're the glitter in the darkness of my world. Just tell me what to do. I'll fall right into you. Going under 'cause I spell. Just say the word. I feel your love. Boom, clap, the sound in my heart. The beat goes on and on and on and on. And boom, clap, you make me feel good. Come on to me.
In the 6-element Acro heat, with a start value of 9.0 from Stevenson University, number 3, Chandler Baskerville, number 20, Emma Bresnak, number 11, Chrissy Carpenter, number 25, Alexis Gamble Hill, number 17, Megan Desprez, number 22, Hope Bolanowski, and number 42, Allison Ozimek. In the 7-element Acro heat, with a start value of 8.8, from Caldwell University, number 3, Cadence Vining, number 6, Amanda Osmolowski, number 7, Jill Riggio, and number 11, McKenna Lanza.
We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Tears I drop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Ever wonder if it's all for you? The world I love, the trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop. Come and tell me when it's time to. Wait a minute, I'm passing out, win or lose, just like you. Far more shocking than anything I ever knew. How about you? 10 more reasons why I need somebody new.
Last, in the 7-element Acro heat, with a start value of 9.3, from Stevenson University, number 15, Emily Sanborn, number 24, Robin Skroger, number 42, Allison Ozimek, and number 17, Megan Desprez. We will now wait for the Heat 3 scores to be calculated and get you the Heat scores and event total, as well as the meet totals after 2 events.
Are you with me? Rain is falling down on the sidewalk. I won't go until you come outside. Check, yes, Juliet, cue the limbo. I'll keep tossing rocks at your window. There's no turning back for us tonight. Lace up your shoes, ayo, ayo, oh, here's how we do. Run, baby, run. Don't ever look back. They'll tear us apart. You give them the chance. Don't sell your heart, don't say we're not meant to be. Run, baby, run. Forever.
The scores are in for the Acro event. In Caldwell, Heat 1 scored a 6.00, and Stevenson a 6.050. In Heat 2, Caldwell scored a 5.550, and Stevenson a 7.450. In Heat 3 for Caldwell, 2.700, and Stevenson 6.250. A total for Caldwell, 14.250, and for Stevenson, 19.750. The running total for Caldwell, 33.400, and for your Mustangs, 44.400. Up next is the pyramid event. In the pyramid event, athletes will build 3 layers in a structure. The start value of each heat is determined by the difficulty and the combination of entry, structure, and dismount. The pyramid event has 3 different heats with different requirements for each heat. Heat 1 must have an inversion, Heat 2 must be synchronized, and Heat 3 is an open heat. 2 key things officials will be looking for are the position of the top and the stability of the structure. First up, in the inversion pyramid heat, with a start value of 9.7, the Cougars from Caldwell University. Next up, in the inversion pyramid heat, with a start value of 9.7, the Mustangs from Stevenson University. In the synchronized pyramid heat, with a start value of 9.0, please welcome the Caldwell University Cougars.
If you ain't there, ain't nobody else to impress. The way that you know what I gotta do. It's the beat in my heart gets in love with you. But I still don't wanna say just how good you're doing, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you play me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you stay me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy. Your love, looking so crazy. Your love's got me looking so crazy.
Next, in the synchronized pyramid heat, with a start value of 9.6, your Stevenson Mustangs.
Let's rage.
I knew you were gonna come to me. Here you are, but you better choose carefully. I'm capable of anything, and everything. Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only.
In the open pyramid heat, with a start value of 9.2, the Caldwell Cougars. the open pyramid heat, with a start value of 9.7, your Stevenson Mustangs. We will now wait for the Heat 3 scores to be calculated and get you the heat scores and event total, as well as the meet totals after 3 events. The scores are in for the pyramid event. For Caldwell, Heat 1 scored a 7.500, and Stevenson a 7.650. Heat 2, Caldwell with a 2.300, and Stevenson with a 6.950. And Heat 3, Caldwell with an 8.750, and Stevenson with a 9.300. Caldwell with an event total of 18.550. Stevenson with an event total of 23.900. The running total for Caldwell sits at 51.950, and for your Mustangs, 68.300. There will now be a 15-minute halftime before we resume our final 3 events.
Arms are my castle, your heart is my sky. They wipe away tears that I cry. The good and the bad times, we've been through them all. You make me right when
Learn more about acrobatics and tumbling, the fast-growing collegiate sport for women, by visiting thencata.org. You'll find the 2023 meet schedule and results, information about the NCATA members, and links to NCTA social media, as well as information about the becoming coach, student-athlete, or official of this exciting sport. Visit thencata.org today.
Let's go.
Our first event of the second half is a toss event. Here you will see 4 athletes toss a teammate into the air. The teammate tossed into the air, known as a top, will execute a flip or twist before being caught. There are 3 heats in this event. The synchronized toss features 2 toss groups. These groups should look exactly alike and be in sync. The start value of the toss depends on skills that the top executes in the air. Officials will be looking for height, the top's body position, and the tight catches by the bases. First up in the salto toss heat, with a start value of 8.8, Caldwell.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I never had before, no, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Next in the salto toss heat, with a start value of 8.8, Stevenson.
Slept in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hopped into her cab, take me anywhere. I'm in if you're down to get down tonight. It's always a good time.
In the synchronized toss heat, with a start value of 8.55, please welcome the Cougars. Next in the synchronized toss heat, with a start value of 8.65, the Stevenson Mustangs. In the open toss heat, with a start value of 8.55, the Cougars. In the open toss heat, with a start value of 8.65, your Mustangs. We will now wait for scores to be calculated. The toss event. For Caldwell in Heat 1, they scored a 7.300. And for Stevenson, a 7.450. In Heat 2 for Caldwell, 6.500. And for Stevenson, 7.150. For Caldwell in Heat 3, scored a 7.800. And Stevenson with a 7.600. Caldwell's toss event total is 21.600. And Stevenson's event total is 22.200. The running total for Caldwell being 73.550, and for your Mustangs, 90.500. Next up is the tumbling event. This event has 6 heats. The first 3 are synchronized group tumbling passes, a duo, trio, and quad tumbling pass. The last 3 are individual tumbling passes. The start value of each heat is determined by the difficulty and combination of skills in each pass. Officials will be looking for body position, continuity of skills, and technique in each skill. From Caldwell, in the duo pass with a start value of 7.5, number 3, Cadence Vining, and number 8, Isabella Garcia. From Stevenson, in the duo pass with a start value of 8.0, is number 2, Mariana Ruiz, and number 22, Hope Bolanowski.
Yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long. They was with me. Yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So take it down that dance with me. Ow! He smiled so I got up and asked for his name. That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. Take you home where we can be alone. And next we're moving on. He was with me, yeah, me. Next we're moving on. He was with me, yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. Time in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So take time that dance with me. Ow!
In the trio pass, from Caldwell with a start value of 8.5, number 1, Ariana Ardilla, number 7, Jill Riggio, and number 1, McKenna Lanza.
I take a deep breath every time I pass your door. I know you're there, but I can't see you anymore. And that's the reason you're in the dark. I've been a stranger ever since we fell apart. And I feel so helpless here. Watch my eyes are filled with fear.
Next in the trio pass, from Stevenson with a start value of 8.5, number 10, Mackenzie Holland, number 11, Chrissy Carpenter, and number 17, Megan Desprez.
I will wait for you. And I will wait for
For the Cougars quad pass, with a start value of 7.05, number 5, Lakaya Hill DeWitt, number 6, Amanda Osmolowski, and number 3, Cadence Vining. For the Mustangs quad pass, with a start value of 7.0, number 3, Chandler Baskerville, number 4, Stephanie Dixon, Number 42, Allison Ozimek. And number 16, Mackenzie Estes. Now begins the individual tumbling passes. First, in the aerial tumbling pass for the Cougars, with a start value of 8.75, number 1, Ariana Ardilla.
Recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On top. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
In the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
Next, in the aerial tumbling pass for the Mustangs, with a start value of 8.75, number 11, Chrissy Carpenter.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing funky, bringing, cause I make them all.
Of 8.45, number 7, Jill Riggio.
There's always sweet and sour, so we are not going home. Can you see the Joker flying over? As she's standing in the field
Next, in the aerial tumbling pass for the Mustangs, with a start value of 8.45, number 10, Mackenzie Holland. First, in the aerial tumbling pass for the Cougars, with a start value of 8.5, number 11, McKenna Lanza. The aerial tumbling pass for the Mustangs, with a start value of 8.5, number 17, Megan Desprez. Scores will be calculated. Scores for the tumbling event are in. For Caldwell in Heat 1, scored a 6.350, and for Stevenson, a 5.200. In Heat 2, Caldwell with a 7.150, and Stevenson with a 5.850. In Heat 3, Caldwell 2.350, and Stevenson 4.000. In Heat 4, Caldwell with an 8.250, and Stevenson with an 8.075. Heat 5, Caldwell with a 7.650, and Stevenson with an 8.025. Heat 6, Caldwell with an 8.150, and Stevenson with an 8.100. Caldwell with an event total of 39.800, and Stevenson with an event total of 39.250. Caldwell with a running total of 113.350, and Stevenson 129.750. Team event is the last event of the meet. It encompasses everything you watched in the first 5 events. The team event features up to 24 athletes on the floor at one time, performing skills in acro, toss, pyramid, and tumbling in a routine to set music. Key items for officials to evaluate include synchronization of skills, stability of structures, body position, and technique of the tumbling. This is a very fast-paced event, so be sure to keep your eyes on the mat. Stevenson will be the only team doing a team event today. With a start value of 82.61, please welcome your Mustangs.
I got the horses in the back. Horse stock is attached.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
This is the greatest show.
Foot on the pedal, don't let the engine settle. We like to quick it up to another level. Feel that old power, then I'm giddy up. See my high beams, about to let the city up.
I'm looking at you haters through my rearview mirror. I'm sliding so fast and furious. I'm switching lanes on, but I ain't got no dick. Shorty says she wanna ride, but she don't know how to steer.
All these horses in my car got me going fast. I just wanna do the dash. Put my pedal to the gas. Going so fast, hope I don't crash. One fall slow, that could be my last.
Can't stop, won't stop. Where the brakes at? I give him that beat back. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. That's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something you can't do. Hey, big talks of the time, big boy gang moves, gang moves. Walk it like I talk, walk it like I talk, walk it like I talk, walk it like I talk.
You will make yourself a name if you follow the rules. The history is made when you're acting a fool. So don't hold back and just run it. Show what you got and just own it. No, they can't tear you apart.
Let's go. Walk it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break the thing up. Let's go. Walk it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break the thing up. Let's go.
Come on, girls, let's go show the guys that we know how to become number one in the hot body show. Now push it to the limit, cause we're ready to get it, all down. Push it. Mustangs.
Your Mustangs.
Gotta let you know, girl, you outside.
Let's take a look at the team event score as well as today's final scores. In the team routine, the Mustangs scored a 56.910. For the meet total, Caldwell, a total of 113.350. And your Mustangs with a total of 186.660. We thank you for attending today's Acrobatics and Tumbling meet. Learn more about acrobatics and tumbling, the fast-growing collegiate sport for women, by visiting thencata.org. You'll find the 2023 meet schedule and results, information about the NCATA members, and links to the NCATA social media, as well as information about becoming a coach, student-athlete, or official in this exciting sport. Visit thencata.org today.